battle for SoCal. Hashtag beat LA. The Freeway Faceoff. For all Ducks fans and those living in Orange County, California, and in the city of Anaheim, all know these hashtags and slogans. It describes the rivalry, a 29-year-old rivalry, feud, and battle involving our Anaheim Ducks versus our sworn enemies and rival, LA. Since the founding of the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks in 1993, all Ducks fans in Orange County, California, and worldwide waited in anticipation and in eagerness for the first ever game between two crosstown rivals, separated by a highway. The Anaheim Ducks, back then known as the Mighty Ducks, were the new kids on the block. They were something new, something unique and different for the local hockey fans in Orange County, California. Some of them disgruntled and disenfranchised LA Kings fans who lived in Orange County and now have a hockey team to call it their own, even though it had a funny name back then, which to this day is unique. For 29 years, the Freeway Faceoff symbolically speaks of the battles our Anaheim Ducks fought against Los Angeles. Whether it be during the 1990s, where our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks fought valiantly, sometimes fall short, sometimes pull off a win, but every game our Ducks faced LA, it was always intense, epic, sometimes meaningful, and other times has a lot of tension between both teams. 156 games played all time, which our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks have played in. These 156 games, our Anaheim Ducks have won 74 wins, lost 55, tied 11 times, and through overtime and shootout losses has 16. 77 games played in enemy territory, be it the Great Western Forum or Crypto Arena in Los Angeles. In enemy territory, our Anaheim Ducks had 32 wins, 34 losses, 4 ties, 7 overtime shootout losses. But at the Honda Center, back then known as the Arrowhead Pond, our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks played 79 games at the Honda Ponda, winning 42, losing 21, having 7 ties and 9 overtime shootout losses. In total, our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks scored 444 goals for, had 427 goals scored against them. The Ducks claimed 175 points altogether. On December 2nd, 1993, the first official ever game, our Anaheim Ducks battled LA. The Ducks lost 3-2, with Sean Van Allen and Peter Duras answering for the Ducks. Guillermo was in net. 14 days later, our Anaheim Ducks faced LA for the first ever meeting at the Arrowhead Pond. The Ducks would lose 3-2 to LA, with 17,174 attending that game, cheering, supporting, and backing our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks, facing against our crosstown rivals. By March 16th, 1994, at the Arrowhead Pond, our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks dominated LA, claiming their first ever win in a 5-2 victory over the Kings at the Arrowhead Pond. Mikhail Shalankov was in net at the time. Notable moments of our Anaheim Ducks battling LA, our sworn enemy and rivals, was on September 29th and 30th in 2007, months after our Anaheim Ducks became the first California team to win the Stanley Cup. Our Anaheim Ducks went 1-1 versus LA in a 1-win, 1-loss season series in London, England. On January 25th, 2014, at the NHL Stadium Series held in Dodger Stadium, our Anaheim Ducks win 3-0 in a shootout versus LA. A few months later, in the Stanley Cup playoffs in 2014, our Anaheim Ducks fall short 4-3 in a postseason loss to our sworn enemy LA, losing to the NHL in the NHL Western Conference semifinal. These games against our enemy, against the sworn rivals of the Anaheim Ducks, had a lot of meaning, from playoff implications to crosstown geography, all the way to civic pride and appreciation for one's own differences, but also proving that the new kids in town, our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks, were the best to represent California hockey. Till this day, our team, whether it be win or lose, fighting for hockey dominance in the state of California, also in Southern California. The Freeway Faceoff had many games, but most importantly, it represented the battle for hockey supremacy in Southern California. From going against all odds against an older, more established team, the Anaheim Ducks proved themselves again and again, fought hard against our sworn enemy, LA. And when the Ducks won the Stanley Cup on June 6, 2007, tensions were high. When our sworn enemy, LA, won the Stanley Cup 2012 and 2014, the Ducks are motivated to win the second Stanley Cup and reclaim it and regain honor, which allowed our team to achieve hockey immortality. For this rivalry in California proves one thing, that hockey is capable of living in a Sunbelt state, in a non-traditional hockey market. The passion of both Anaheim Ducks fans and LA fans is different from the traditional hockey market fans in hockey rivalries. But one thing that sets this rivalry between the Anaheim Ducks and LA is that Ducks hockey has always been an inspiration and a different style of hockey that all Ducks fans and hockey fans can appreciate going forward. The the battle against LA continues. And the ultimate goal is always, always the same. Ducks winning the Stanley Cup and punishing and dominating hockey in California.